Hi, my name is Stephen Perry, and this is my little vlog about this class on public relations media. Hi, my name is Stephen, and this is my small vlog about this class with Dr. Ghosh, media relations. This has been a interesting class, to say the least. Woo, it's been such a ride, if I'm being quite honest. I've enjoyed myself. I've had tons of fun. But I've also had tons of setbacks. So I think that's just been like my weird interim, I guess, during this entire experience. So a couple questions that I wanted to answer. What were my expectations of the course, and how did the course meet up with those expectations? Honestly, I expected it to be media development. So different forms of media, how to develop them, how to actually execute them in like a proper manner, doing the proper research behind it. That's what I expected it. And the class really exceeded my expectations, if I'm being quite honest. It lit a fire in me to like really learn how to develop these different versions of content and put them out. Another thing that we really like learned was drafting those press releases, doing the B-roll content. That had to be like one of my favorite things that we've done this entire time, like planning it out, actually going out and doing those things, even like more so understanding what B-roll content is. I think I didn't necessarily grasp the idea of it before, but now I do a lot better. Question number 2, what content or assignment did you enjoy the most and get the most out of, and why? I enjoyed week 2's discussion post. That discussion board basically consisted of developing the identity of the owner, and also like somebody that was associated with the owner or the business in some type of way, like a customer or something. That was really fun for me just because it was like very creative. I got to think outside the box. I got to push outside of my comfort zone and do something like fun, kind of develop a character, and let that character come to life in a way that I see fit for the business. It doesn't just work on like a personal level, but it works for the business, and that's what I thought I had the most fun doing. My next question, what do you wish you could have done better this month, and why? Personally, I think I wish I could have managed my time a lot better. This was a very tough month just because I was managing my job, my new job, where I'm always traveling, I'm always doing something different, as simultaneously doing school and like managing that as well. It's been like very struggle. So managing my time, I wish I could have did that better because I feel like I lagged behind in some areas and I didn't get things done in the way that I wanted to or as soon as I wanted to. So setting that schedule could have been like my biggest setback. And then another thing that also I feel like I could have did better is my citations. I know I keep saying that over and over again, but I think I'm starting to really understand it and get it now. And just understanding like where to put certain things, AP versus APA. It's been a struggle, but I think I'm starting to finally get it now, finally getting the hang of it. I just have to make sure that I remember to do them. So how did this course prepare me for my career? As far as my career, this honestly just developed my abilities as to what I can do within public relations. Working on the actual media content and fine-tuning those actual small details as far as like selling the content, selling the actual campaign, doing that in writing and in like visual content, making sure that this story portrays perfectly. I think that's the thing that's really going to stick with me throughout my career. It really like propels me to know a little bit more and to dig deeper. So I think that was one of the things that I believe prepares me. Learning the B-roll, learning the actual media content, learning how to properly do a press release, learning how to do the targeted media. Doing all of that really put like a pressure and a pinpoint to exactly what I will be doing. going into public relations if, you know, I wanted to like fully embody that just a public relations representative role, which I really do aspire to do within, like, after graduating from this program. So yeah. And then my last little question, what future trend do you think will be the most challenging for media relations professionals to navigate over the next 5 years? In my opinion, I think it's AI robots. Like, AI robots will, I don't want to say be the death of us, but it'll be a struggle getting over that, because who's to say that they won't choose the robot to do the actual work for them versus the people? You feel me? Like, actually having a physical manifesto of AI, will be a hurdle, because AI is so prevalent in today's language. You know, we all use it. We're all guilty of having that extra help from AI. So it's one thing to actually have it at your fingertips and you control it versus somebody else controlling it from a database and they're just controlling the robot. You feel me? And you don't need like targeted specific professionals to do that. But overall, this has been a really good class. It's been a struggle just because, like, personal life reasons, like juggling that schedule and getting my life together, per se. Now that I have a job and life is starting to finally pick up as far as pace. But other than that, like, it's been a really enlightening experience to learn how to do these documents, learn how to do... I'm not saying that we haven't learned this before, but just fine-tuning and like actually developing the skills and the professional eye to actually do these things and put them into action into a tangible kit that makes sense for a campaign such as this. So otherwise, thank you so much for joining the vlog, and I will see you next time.